How many times have you sat down to play a game, only for your laptop to start chugging before you even get past the loading screen? You're not alone. That stutter when you turn a corner in Fortnite, the frame drop mid-escape in Apex, or just waiting for your system to catch up, it's maddening. And if you're doing any kind of creative work on top of gaming, like editing videos or running heavier software, forget about it. But hey, you might want to stick around, because the Acer Nitro V gaming laptop might actually fix that for you. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Now, I've tested this thing for about 2 weeks now, mostly doing what most of us actually do, jumping between gaming, streaming, some schoolwork, and maybe a little video editing. And honestly, the Intel Core i7-14650HX inside this thing handles it all smoother than I expected. It's an 8-core, 16-thread processor, so when I had 5 Chrome tabs blasting, OBS running in the background, Discord voice chat open, and Elden Ring loaded, it didn't break a sweat. No random freezes, no sudden crashes. It just kept going. And that matters, especially if you're someone who likes to multitask while gaming, or maybe stream without needing a second PC. Then there's the RTX 4060 GPU. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you this is a 4K monster beast that runs Cyberpunk at ultra maxed out and 120 frames per second. That's not what this laptop is for. But at 1440p on medium to high settings, it absolutely delivers. I played Alan Wake 2 with ray tracing turned on, something that makes most mid-tier laptops cry, and it hovered around 50 to 60 frames per second with DLSS set to balanced. That's impressive for a system at this price. And DLSS 3 with frame generation? Yeah, it's active here. It makes a big difference in games that support it. Titles like Fortnite, Forza Horizon 5, and Vampire Survivors just feel buttery smooth, even during chaotic moments. The 16-inch WQXGA display is another standout. It's 2560 by 1600, 180 Hz, and has really solid color accuracy. I noticed it immediately when watching shows on Netflix. The blacks are deep, the colors pop, and it's bright enough that I didn't struggle using it near a window during the day. While gaming, that 180 Hz refresh rate makes movement look way smoother, especially in fast shooters like CS2 or Warzone. And honestly, once you get used to that kind of fluid motion, going back to a 60 Hz screen feels like watching old home videos. Now, ports. This thing has them. Full-sized HDMI 2.1, 3 USB-A ports, USB-C with display and power delivery, RJ45 Ethernet, and a headphone jack. I plugged in my mechanical keyboard, a second monitor, and my Ethernet cable all at once, no dongle soup. That's huge for a laptop this compact. And Wi-Fi 6 means when I do go wireless, I'm not fighting for bandwidth when my roommate's also streaming. One thing I didn't expect to like as much as I did? The keyboard. It's full-sized, with decent travel and a subtle red backlight. Typing long emails or in-game chat doesn't feel like punishment. And the touchpad is actually responsive, no weird jumping or ghost inputs. Even with 16 GB of DDR5 RAM, I never hit a bottleneck, and the 512 GB Gen 4 SSD boots Windows in under 10 seconds. Games load surprisingly fast, though if you're a massive game hoarder, you might want to swap in a bigger drive later, something like 1 TB, or use an external. Let's be real, no laptop's perfect. The screen, while fantastic, doesn't go HDR. So if you were hoping for that cinematic Dolby Vision glow, it's not happening here. And the speakers? They're okay. Loud enough for casual use, but if you're deep in a match, you're gonna want headphones. But those are small trade-offs. On the flip side, the cooling system actually works. I played for 2 hours straight during a hot afternoon, and while the bottom got warm, the fans didn't go into jet engine overdrive. It uses Acer's dual-fan, quad exhaust design, and it shows. Keeps the CPU and GPU temps in check without being obnoxious. Another subtle win? Windows Copilot is built into the system now, and with the i7 and DDR5, it actually responds fast. Whether I was asking it to summarize notes, tweak a few lines of code, or suggest a response in Outlook, it felt instant. Not every laptop handles AI features smoothly yet, but this one does. And the built-in AI noise cancellation for mic and audio? I muted the dog barking next door during a call without anyone noticing. That's the kind of thing you don't know you need until you have it. So yeah, if you're caught between needing a solid gaming machine and something reliable for everyday use, this Acer Nitro V is a seriously balanced pick. It's not trying to be everything to everyone, it's focused, capable, and priced in a way that doesn't make you wince. I've been using it as my daily driver, and it's been great. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon.